Whenever I would go to see my grandmother in McKinney, Texas, my grandmother's name was Katie McGraw. Whenever I would go to see Katie McGraw, her husband had long since died before I was born, or he died right after I was born. I always thought of one thing. As we pulled into that neighborhood in McKinney and we got closer and closer to that house that she had lived in forever, I thought of those wrinkled lips. Because she was 80 years old or something, and she would always want to kiss you around the lips. When you got all her grandkids, she'd bring them up to kiss them all on the lips. And I could think of those wrinkled lips that are going to hit me again this Christmas. And we went to Grandma's house. But those wrinkled lips are probably what made the difference in my life in many ways. Because my dad said in later years that he never remembered the night as a kid that he did not see her before she got into bed, kneeling at the side of her bed and praying. And I know that those prayers contained her grandkids, her kids, of which I was one. So I'm sure that many of the prayers from those wrinkled lips went up to God and had my name tagged to them. What a great blessing that is. Charles Spurgeon, amazingly successful as a preacher in the 1800s. A visitor came to his church and went into the worship service and saw thousands of people there. And he began to question, where does the power come? Is it the great sermons that he has? Is it the power with which he delivers them? Where does he get that power? And the usher or the attendant there said, I can show you where the power is. And he began to take him down a series of stairways until they came into the church basement. When they entered the church basement, they saw a crowd of people. All in different positions with their heads bowed, praying. While what was going on upstairs was happening, they were downstairs asking God's blessing, asking God's intervention into people's lives for what was happening upstairs. And that was where the power was coming. Charles Finney had a great revival ministry. Charles Finney didn't travel alone. Charles Finney traveled with Father Nash. While Charles Finney preached, Father Nash prayed. Everywhere he went, Father Nash. He never went to any of the meetings. He would find a spot and pray for God's blessing upon the revival meetings that were going on. What a powerful weapon it is to have intercessory prayer.